And we are live and on the air. It says it right there. Every time. Yes, it does. Boy, this screen's so much bigger than that other one. Why don't I do this all the time? Uh-oh. Man, let's see if Tim's World, hello. Good to see you, Tim. Mama Renda, Meatballs. Jasmine, hello. Lucky 7. Welcome. I realize I don't have my other phone. So I can't pull this up on it. I'm going to have to get that too. Hold on 1 second. Oh, but right now I'm going to eat a Krispy Kreme donut. Oh my God. I heated these up in the microwave too. Tara suggested that. They were fresh yesterday, but they taste just like they came right out of here today too. Without a doubt. Hey, Tara. Sorry I had to watch the ad. Tupac, Samson, hello. Tonight, random trivia questions is the winner gets a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card, a Gene Chambers Honey Dipper, and a yours truly Pickerick sticker that I will sign, guaranteed sometime in the near future to be worth negative millions. That's right, folks. Millions. They're negative, but they're still millions. Guarantee it. You might lose money doing that. Hey, Oh my God. Krispy Kreme. The best. We have them both here. I don't have Tim's Horton, but we have Dunkin' Donuts, Krispy Kreme, and a few others. Nothing beats this. Hot, fresh, right off the thing. Oh, let me get another phone. See if we can gather up a crowd. Oh, hey, Big Steve, what's going on? Oh, man. Krispy Kreme, Big Steve. Amish donuts are the best. They probably are. I don't. Still mad at me? I'm not mad at you at all. What are you talking about? I'm not mad. I went and bought 2 dozen of these. I've been eating them in a live stream for a year. Not mad at all. Krispy Kreme, baby. Tonight is random trivia. And we have lots of questions here. Interesting questions, too. Hey, Johnny. Welcome, Johnny. I'm having a little donut snack while we wait. Let everybody get here. Skeetum, Shazam. You appeared, Skeeter, out of nowhere. I saw it with my own eyes. I was sitting here watching it. You just, poof, voila. There you were. Pretty amazing stuff. I didn't even know you knew Magic, Skeeter. Rick. Oh, yeah. That's not it. This is it. John, welcome. One more donut. Oh. I will not render mine. Huh? Stay out of my way, Steve. Haven't eaten in 2 days. Oh, Lord. I am the American dream. Skeeter is Dusty Rhodes. Uh-oh. She gonna bite your face, Steve. That's what she said. I'm gonna bark this donut. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bite this donut. It's good. No comparison as far as I'm concerned. I mean, a lot of people like Dunkin' Donuts. I like Krispy Kreme because they make them fresh right there. I love them. Rick, drop the donuts and back up slowly. Tonight's show is brought to you by, you guessed it, Krispy Kreme Donuts. Krispy Kreme for all your donut needs. Make sure you get Krispy Kreme. Oh. That's a commercial. Krispy Kreme is better than Dunkin'. I think so too, Tara. I mean, look at this. Look at that. It's almost like funnel cake, but this is funnel cake with love. It's like way different. Way different. Way different. I still have my gift card waiting for me to hit 1,000 so I can drive. I'm glad you said that, because tonight's show, if you're just coming into the stream, Chick-fil-A, a Pickerick sticker, and a Gene Chambers honey dipper. I think so too, Johnny. They are good, no doubt. They are delicious. In just a second, we'll get this show on the road. I've eaten 2 donuts. I do have a Chick-fil-A. You're going to play hard then. I see someone else here that's probably going to play pretty hard too. More like crackers. I don't like Chick-fil-A's. That tells me you don't even eat there. That's what that tells me. Lucky Mud is almost to 1,000. Almost to 1. He's almost to 1. Congratulations. 1 person subscribed to him. All right. That's not what that means. Oh, man. Nah, too hard. I'm stupid and tired of Smirnoff. Already taken out. What? Uh-oh, Renda don't have a Chick-fil-A either. Hey, caveman, welcome. Good to see you this evening. And that's what it's going to be tonight, folks. Random trivia questions. I need to check you out, Lucky. I can't remember if I'm there or not. I think I am. We probably wouldn't be here. You wouldn't know me if we didn't already did this. Yep, sure am. Already is. Already am. Just a few more minutes, we'll get this show on the road. Might as well start. What the heck? If anybody shows up, they can come later.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
All right. This is a trivia. That's totally new. Question number 1. I will write them all down right here. We will go through them as they go through. That's new, Johnny. That's new. I just learned that today. I just happened to think about it. In fact, I owe that to Big Steve, to be honest with you. Hey, Grandpa Paul, welcome. Good to see you too. I will write each name down right here, put a 1 beside it. Really simple stuff. Whoever gets the most 1s wins. All right. First question. Question numero 1. Number 1. The beaver, the critter, the beaver, is the national emblem of which country? The beaver is the national emblem of which country? Question number 1. The beaver is the national emblem of which country? Does anybody know? Hey, Brad, welcome. Doing good, Brad. We're having trivia tonight. Tim's World says Canada. Caveman says Russia. Mama Renda says Canada. Grandpa Paul says Canada. Anybody else? Lucky 7 says Rhode Island here. Brad says Canada. Brad's from Canada. Rick said that. Anybody else? We're going to take the top 2 answers. 2 people were the top 2. The correct answer is Canada. The beaver is the national emblem of Canada. I'm going to put this on the screen too. I forgot to do that. Tim's World came in first with Canada. Caveman said Russia, and third said Mama Renda, Canada. So Tim's World and Mama Renda. Tim's World and Renda, congratulations. You are on the board. Tim and Renda both have a point. Congratulations. I forgot to do that. Let me put this on the board. So you guys can see what's happening. See right there? Tim's World was first. Caveman came in with Russia second, and Mama Renda third. Rick, how are you doing fourth? Doing great, Brad. Hope you are. All right. Wait a minute. How am I going to do this? Oh, I know. Got to pull the questions back up, too. I'm probably going to need those. Question number 2. How many players are there in a baseball team? How many players are there in a baseball team? Question number 2. How many players are there in a baseball team? Tara says 7. Tim's World says 13. Tara says 8. Renda says 22. Brad says 7. Grandpa Paul 13. Caveman says 7. Desmond says 26. And 26 again. Anybody else? Anybody else? The correct answer is, I don't do baseball, says Renda. The correct answer is 9. And Dirty Dog Diggers pops in with a number 9, exactly as I said it. Dirty Dog Diggers is on the board. Congratulations, Denise. Thank you, Denise, for joining us here tonight. The correct answer is 9. All right. Is there 4 in the outfield? 3 or 4? I'm not sure myself, to be honest with you. I was playing. Wait a minute. Renda came in. Oh, wait, I didn't say that way before that. Dirty Dog Diggers came in at the same time I gave the answer. That's 9. So we'll move on to the next question. Second question. This one's a little harder. A little bit harder. In which movie, and this is a popular movie, I remember the movie. In which movie did Humphrey Bogart play Charlie Allnut? Humphrey Bogart played Charlie Allnut in which movie? It's one of his most famous movies. This is going to be This might be a little harder. You have to be a really big movie buff to get this one, probably. Anybody have any idea in which movie Humphrey Bogart played Charlie Allnut? Tim's World says African Queen. Anybody else? Anybody? What Tim said. You better type it then. You better type it. Says Gene. Brad says African Queen. Gene says African Queen. Tara says African Queen. The correct answer is African Queen. That's it. Looks like Tim's World and Brad. Tim's World, you got another point. B and J, my friend Brad, you are on the board. Congratulations. You're in the running for a Pickerick 1 sticker, one of Gene Chambers' Honey Dippers, and a $10 Chick-fil-A card. If you've ever watched Star Trek, you'll probably get this one. Which character in the TV program Live Long and Prosper? Which TV character said, live long and prosper? Welcome, Michelle. Which TV character said, live long and prosper? Tim's World, Jasmine says Spock. Tim's World says Spock. Tara says that main dude. Caveman says Spock. Gene says Spock. Johnny says cheating off of Tim's sheet. Mama Renda says Spock. Yeah, no Googling anybody. I'm not saying anybody is. I'm just saying as a general rule, we don't do that. Michelle says Spock. Dirty Dog Digger says Captain Kirk. Brad says Spock. And the correct answer is Mr. Spock from Star Trek. Mr. Spock from Star Trek. And Jasmine comes in first. She's on the board. Congratulations, Jasmine. With 1 point. And Tim's World right behind her. Congratulations, Tim. You are on a roll tonight, brother. You are on a roll. You're doing good. I won again. Why not? Lucky 7 said Spark. We would have took that because it's only one letter off. Almost. It's close enough. Sounds kind of like it. Here's one a little bit harder, but not so bad. Most people will probably know this if you've ever watched it before. What is the name of Batman's butler? Batman's butler is what name? Hello. He's English, the dude is. Batman's butler is what name? The name of Batman's butler in the movie and television series Batman. Any ideas? Oh, I would have thought it would have been different from that. We got a standstill here. What do I know? Anybody want to guess at it? What the name of Batman's butler is? Is the thing still going or did it cut off? This is not good. I have a feeling. What happened here? His butt had a real name. Okay, it's still running. I think. Oh, my screen was froze for a second. I thought everything was to the bat pole. You don't think he meant it. Okay. My screen was froze. I thought the stream had ended, but it's good. Looks like Just Me said Charles. Grandpa Paul said Alfred. The correct answer is Alfred. Gene Chambers said Alfred. Caveman said Greaves. Jasmine said Alfred again. Tim's World. Brenda Lyrisic. Hey, Rick, it's been a while since I've been on. How are things? Hope you had happened since then. Thank you, Lyrisic. It's good to see you. Everything is just dandy. Having a great time here doing a trivia tonight. It's random trivia questions. I hope you'll join us. Looks like Grandpa Paul in first and Gene Chambers second. Grandpa Paul and Gene Chambers. Grandpa Paul and Gene are on the board. Congratulations, Grandpa Paul and Gene. Hey, Jacob, good to see you this morning. Not morning, evening. Evening, not morning. It is evening. And next question. The average human body contains how many pints of blood? The average human body contains how many pints of blood? Anybody know? The average human body contains how many pints of blood? Tim's World says 7. Grandpa Paul says 7. Jasmine says 8. Gene says 7. Really, I watch all these doctor shows and I don't know what the heck it is. I have no idea. Caveman says 111. Whoa, that's a lot of pints of blood, Caveman. Dirty Dog says 8. Caveman says 50. She cut it in half this time. She halved that guy up. Jacob says 12. Mama Renda says, I got to go. Y'all have fun. Good luck. Thank you, Renda. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming by and hanging with us. And if you're just coming into the stream, tonight's prizes are a PICKERICK1 sticker, a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card, and a Honey Dipper made by Gene Chambers, our friend here tonight. The correct answer is 9. 9. I'm not even sure I saw that. The answer is 9. I don't think I even seen it. Maybe. No, I guess not. Jasmine was close right there. We'll give her that one. And Dirty Dog Diggers was close again with 8. They're the two closest ones. Jasmine with 8 and Dirty Dog Diggers with 8 again. So we'll call those two the answers. Jasmine and Dirty Dog Diggers. Congratulations, Denise and Jasmine. Congratulations. A few fists. Yeah, a few fists. I hear you, Gene. Okay, let's try this one. There's a certain type of person that cannot be honored on a United States postal stamp, according to the U.S. Postal Service and the Citizen Stamp Advisory Committee. This is really simple too. There's a certain kind of person that cannot be honored on a U.S. postal stamp. What kind of person is it that can't be honored? Tara. Tim says living. Cannot be alive according to Tim. According to Tim's World there. Jasmine says alive. Caveman says a murderer. Grandpa Paul says treasonous. Oops, sorry. Say whatever you want. Tara. Caveman says alive. Lucky 7 Mudmower says 12 for me. 12. You got to be 12 or more to be on the stamp. No, I'm just kidding. What type of person cannot be on a United States postal stamp? Smash that like. Thank you, Renda. Jacob Waller says living. Or you either need to refresh or take that little red button and push it all the way to your right to the end. Looks like you're off about 3 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes. Anyone that don't drink coffee can't be on a United States postal stamp, according to Gene Chambers, and Obama can't be, according to Lucky Seven Moores. A type of person that still breathes. Sorry, but I got to hit the pillow. Give my points to Tara. All right. I'll give them to Tara. You've got 2. And now Tara has... Oh, Tara's on the board with 2 now. Congratulations, Tara. Thanks to DDD. And the correct answer is living. That's right. Person, if you're alive, you cannot be on a United States postal stamp. You cannot be. Tim's was right. Tim's World came in with a living person, and Jasmine came in second with alive. You cannot be alive or a living person if you're to be on a United States postal stamp. Congratulations, Tim and Jasmine. Congratulations. Thank you, Denise. Appreciate you coming a lot. Dirty Dog Diggers, my friend there. Which U.S. state is closest to the old Soviet Union? We heard this during an election one time by a vice presidential candidate over and over and over. She said it a lot. Which U.S. state is nearest to the old Soviet Union? Which U.S. state is nearest to the old Soviet Union? I'll give you a hint. She said, I can see Russia from my back door. That's my impersonation of her. Which U.S. state is nearest to the old Soviet Union? Anybody have any ideas? Tara says Alabama. Tim's World says Alaska. Just to let you know, I'm not typing to make the postage stamp. Okay. All right, Johnny. Gene says Alaska. Just Me says Alaska. Grandpa Paul says Alaska. She was from there. Yeah. Caveman says California. I like your impersonation. The correct answer is Alaska, Washington, D.C. Yeah. It's starting to act like Russia, isn't it, Grandpa Paul? I know. Tim's World, it comes in first with Alaska. Gene Chambers second. Jasmine was third. Grandpa Paul fourth. Caveman, California. Washington, D.C. said him. It looks like Tim's World and Gene Chambers. Tim's World and Gene Chambers. Yes, Tim's World and Gene Chambers. Congratulations, Tim's World and Gene Chambers. We are rolling tonight. We are rolling. You should have done the impersonation first. I don't want to give everything away with my impersonations, Tara. Okie dokie. If you're a rock and roll fan or a music buff, you will know the answer to this. In which city was the legendary, incredible, most fabulous singer Jim Morrison buried? In which city was Jim Morrison buried? Jim Morrison. Riders on the sky. Which city was Jim Morrison buried? Riders. Since y'all can't see me, I'll just talk a lot. Jasmine says Nashville. Jasmine says San Francisco. Tara says Nashville. Grandpa Paul says Memphis. Cademan says Detroit. Jacob says Paris. Jacob Waller says Paris. Cademan said Detroit. Jasmine says New Orleans. Johnny says Louisiana. Anybody else? Tara says I was just copying Jasmine. LOL. I believe I subbed to everyone's channel in here. I'm watching lots of videos tomorrow. Well, congratulations, but we don't do that here. Like I said, this is a trivia, not a sub for selling. Oh, Lord. Tim said Paris. Where? Tim did say Paris. Look up there at the top. Tim said Paris. And the correct answer is Paris. The correct answer is Paris. Looks like Tim's World came in with Paris. The second one below him, Jacob Waller, came in with Paris. Looks like Tim's World and Jacob Waller. Congratulations. Lots of good answers there, though. Tim's World. Jacob, you are on the board. Jacob Waller on the board. Congratulations. If you're just coming into the stream, tonight's gifts are, you win this giveaway. He was buried in Paris, France. That's right, Michelle. He sure was. Tonight's gifts are a PICKERICK1 sticker, a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card, and a Gene Chambers Honey Dipper made personally by Gene Chambers with love. Gene wants you to dip your honey and put it on a biscuit. Put some butter on it and eat it. Yep. Next question. We're going to move on. Which is the highest waterfall in the world? The highest waterfall in the world. Boy, this might be a little tough here. I've never heard of it before. What is the highest waterfall in the world? Hey, Antacraft. Welcome. We're doing a trivia tonight. We're doing a trivia tonight. What is the highest waterfall in the world? Tim's World says Victoria. Cademan says Niagara. Just Me says Anti. She was saying hello there. Alaska Falls is 120 feet, so I'll go with that. Hello, Rosanna. Welcome. I have lost my darn trivia. The correct answer is Angel Falls, Venezuela. It is the largest in the world. What's Up contest. It is a trivia game. We do this. We've been doing it for about a year once in a while, Caroline. Tonight's contestants, whoever wins the trivia, gets the most points on the board, wins a PICKERICK1 sticker, a Gene Chambers Honey Dipper, and a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. A $10 Chick-fil-A gift card. And the correct answer was Angel Falls. Let's go back. I think Jacob got it, I think. Where was that at? Jacob Waller had Angel. Anybody else have it? Angel in there. Sandy K. Angel Falls is the tallest, says Sandy K. It looks like, welcome, Sandy K. It looks like Angel and Jacob. Congratulations, Sandy K. You are on the board. Congratulations, Sandy K. All right. Next question. This is one out of Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, how many graces are there? There are so many graces in Greek mythology. How many are there? How many graces are there in Greek mythology? I wouldn't have known that either, but we can guess at it. Woohoo, got 2 answers next. I'll make it on the board. Tim's World says 7. Jasmine says 7. Caveman says 6. How many graces are there in Greek mythology? Jasmine says 13. Jacob says 3. Anybody else? Umpteen dozen. The correct answer is anybody else before I do this. Jasmine says 12. Sandy says 3. The correct answer is 3. There are 3 graces in Greek mythology. Remember tonight, folks, no Googling. We're just guessing at it. This is for fun. That's what it's all about. The correct answer is 3. Where did it go? 3, 3, 3. I thought there was a 3 up earlier than that somewhere. I don't see it now. Oh, there it is. Jacob got 3 and Sandy K. Congratulations, Jacob and Sandy K. Jacob Waller and Sandy K. Congratulations. 40-11. I hear you, Michelle. I hear you. All right. In the United States alphabet, there are 26 letters. However, how many letters are there in the German alphabet? How many letters are in the German alphabet? No, Rosanna. I might work out something with you anyway, but don't Google it. Don't anybody Google it. It's just all in fun. How many letters are in the German alphabet? 29 says Tim. Jasmine says 32. Sandy K says 28. Grandpa Paul says 9. Caveman says 13. Jacob says 25. 40-11. Jasmine says 25. Caroline says 30. Ooh, I'm going to turn this fan off. It's actually cold in here. Anybody else? Anybody else? The correct answer is 30. It's 26 in the American alphabet. In the English language, there is 26. And in the German language, there is 30. Looks like Caroline and Tim, 420. That's how many it should be, Jasmine. Caroline and Tim, congratulations. Tim's World and Caroline, you are on the board, Caroline. You are on the board and you are on it. Tonight's winner gets a PICKERICK1 sticker signed by yours truly, guaranteed to be worth a negative something somewhere in the future. A $10 Chick-fil-A gift card and a Gene Chambers Honey Dipper. That's what we get tonight. Okay. We are halfway through. This is intermission. This is where Rick gets up, goes make another cup of coffee, smokes a cigarette. This is where, if you're here and you're playing, refresh your computer. If you're on an iPhone or phone, shut it down, close it back up. If you need to feed the dog, let the dog in, let the dog out, let the cat in, let the cat out. Whatever it is that you need to do, do it for about 5 minutes. We're going to take a break and come back and do the other half of this trivia show. We'll be right back, folks. However, I'm not going anywhere because I got it all right here. You know, I'm going for your honey dipper. Okay. Okay. You're going to need it with them bees. Cook. What? What'd you say? I want some of them donuts. Another box in there. This one's empty. I don't know. Jacob, somebody eat all of them. Can you believe that? The whole box. There's no more left. Ate one box in 24 hours. One box. And I'm going to go talk to that dog right now. Ask him why he did that. I'll be right back in 5 minutes, y'all. Oh, this thing's hooked to me. Intermission. First, give me the question so I can Google it while you're gone. I can't do that, Rosetta. I can't do that. All right. Let's see if we can knock the second half of this thing out and see who wins. And if you're just coming into the stream, hello, Ice Pick. Good to see you. Tonight's winner gets a $10 Chick-fil-A gift card, a Gene Chambers Honey Dipper, handmade with love by my friend Gene Chambers, and a PICKERICK1 sticker signed by yours truly. Hey, Happy Pepper, good to see you this evening. And this will be autographed by Pickerick, guaranteed sometime in the future to be worth negative millions. Negative millions, I guarantee it. You will owe a fortune if you get that. Because that's the way my life goes anyway. Next question in the second half of this thing. What is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men? What is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men? Yep, that was Scooby. I haven't made any new ones yet, Grandpa. I'm going to, though. What is the most commonly diagnosed cancer in men? That's a strange, random trivia question. Where did I get these? I keep hunting for new ones. Prostrate, says Caroline. Jasmine says prostrate. Ice Pick says melanoma. Living and learning. Hello, Teresa. Welcome. It says melanoma. Happy Pepper says prostrate. Grandpa Paul says prostrate. Rosanna says prostrate. Happy Pepper says colon. I forgot to put the thing up. Hold on. So you guys can see what is going on there. There it is. Anybody else? Anybody else want to take? I ain't getting checked. That's up to you, Tim. The correct answer is prostrate. Caroline comes in first with prostrate. Jasmine with prostrate. Ice Pick said melanoma. Living and learning said lots of good answers here. Lots of good answers. I would have probably guessed. I don't know what I would have guessed. I have no idea. But prostrate was the correct answer. It looks like Caroline and Jasmine. Caroline and Jasmine. Caroline, you got another point, and Jasmine got another point. Congratulations, Caroline and Jasmine. Hey, Demo Don, welcome. Welcome, Demo Don. All right, this is a little harder. When I looked at this, I had to scratch my head for a second because I don't know it either, but maybe some of y'all do. Which author wrote the book, The Silence of the Lambs? It was made into a movie. It was a big hit. Which author wrote the book, The Silence of the Lambs? Anybody have any idea? First name starts with a T, as in... Which author wrote the book, Silence of the Lambs? Give you a hint. Anybody have any idea? Shipping and handling too expensive for me. I have no idea what you're talking about. T. Hannibal Lecter. I hear you, Happy Pepper. I love that movie. Tom Harris says Michelle. Tom Harris says Caroline. Tim Harris says Tim's World. Anybody else? Tom says Adventures Demo Don. Anybody else? The correct answer is, this is a cutoff point now. If you mail to me from the States, it's too expensive. No, not really. A little bitty envelope's not that bad. No, it's not no big deal. Really. I'm an eBayer. I mail stuff all over the whole world. Not that big a deal. The correct answer is Thomas Harris. We'll take anything even close to that. Looks like, let's see, Tim's World was going Stephen King. So was Jasmine, which is a good answer. I would have thought that because it's a horror flick. But the correct answer was Thomas Harris. Tom, Adventures Demo Don is on the board. Michelle said Harris, so it looks like Demo Don and Michelle got it. Demo Don and Michelle. That was a tough one. Congratulations, Michelle. You are on the board. And who did I say? Adventures Demo Don. Demo Don. You are on the board too. Congratulations. Congratulations. I meant to do this. Yeah, I made the board. Yeah. I didn't do this a minute ago. I meant to, though. This is where we're at. Right here. See all these names? They're all on there. They're all on there. And that chicken scratching that Rick does. I'm just writing them down. It was wrote before Stephen King was born. I don't doubt that a bit in the world. Because if it would have been anywhere near it, I would have guessed that. Next question. Which U.S. city is known as the city of brotherly love? Which U.S. city is known as the city of brotherly love? Which United States city is known as the city of brotherly love? Tim's World's in the lead right now. Tim says Philadelphia. Ice Pick says Philadelphia. Anybody else? I have never heard this, says Jasmine. Pittsburgh, says Grandpa Paul. Michigan, says Rosanna. Caroline says Philly. Anybody else? Anybody else? The correct answer is Philadelphia. Philadelphia is the city of brotherly love. Jasmine said New Jersey. Looks like Tim's World and Ice Pick. Congratulations, Tim's World and Ice Pick. Tim's World and Ice Pick. Congratulations. Next question. In which European city would you find Orly, O-R-L-Y, Orly, O-R-L-Y Airport? In which European city would you find Orly Airport? That's a hard one. I'll give you a hint. We've already said it once tonight. A European city. You want to bet their brotherly love? I hear you, Grandpa. I hear you. Jasmine says Paris. Tim's World says Paris. Anybody else? That was going to be a tough one. I know it was. Michelle says Paris. Anybody else? Caroline says Paris too. Thanks for the hint. I have a feeling we needed that hint on that one. That would have been a stumble buster there for sure. Not that I know, but we said Paris tonight. Right. That's the only one. The correct answer is Paris. That's correct. Looks like Jasmine and Tim's World. Congratulations, Jasmine and Tim's World. We're only doing this for fun. Yes, there's prizes involved and everything, but I'm not a stickler on rules because I hate rules. Absolutely hate them, despise them. Jasmine and Tim's World. All right. Hello, I'm just going to watch and listen. Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for just being here. Really do appreciate it a lot. All right. This is going to be another one probably. What is the land of the giants called in Gulliver's Travels? Remember the movie Gulliver's Travels? What is the land of the giants called? Anybody have any idea what the land of the giants are called? That's a hard one, I thought. Anybody have any idea? Yeah, that's a tough one. No doubt in my mind about that would be a tough one. The name is Broadendingbanad, some crazy name like that. Nobody would have got that. Let's forget it. Bigfoot's backyard. I hear you, Jasmine. Okay, let's try one more. For all you scientists out there, I know there's got to be a bunch of y'all out there. What is the chemical symbol for iron? We're going to switch to some easier ones after this. What is the chemical symbol for iron? Anybody know? All right, my bad. My bad on that. All right, let's try something a little easier. Next question. FE says Caroline. Anybody else? Anybody else? Stephanie said IR. My favorite is a periodic table. I'm sure of that, Jasmine. I'm sure it is. The correct answer is FE. Caroline gets a point for just throwing it in there. For guessing it. Caroline, congratulations. Next question. It'll be a lot easier. What is sushi traditionally wrapped in? What is sushi traditionally wrapped in? Raw fish. What do we put that raw fish in and then veggies when we make sushi? It's traditionally wrapped in what? Jasmine says seaweed. Tim says seaweed. Living and learning. Teresa says seaweed. Rosanna says seaweed. Seaweed. Stephanie says rice. Michelle says my belly. Grandpa Paul says nice. Caroline says kelp, which is seaweed. Sometimes a mix, says Jasmine. The correct answer is seaweed. Yes. Looks like Jasmine and Tim's World. Congratulations, Jasmine and Tim's World. Jasmine and Tim's World. Jasmine, Tim's World. All right. Next question. Grandpa Paul says nori is seaweed. Okay. All right. Learn something here. Trivia is educational. Educational. That's a new spelling of the word. In Ricksville, that's the way it's spelled. If you had a Lafitte Rothschild on your dinner table, what would it be? If you had a Lafitte Rothschild on your dinner table, what would it be? We. If you had a Lafitte Rothschild on your table, what would it be? Grandpa Tim says champagne. Grandpa Paul says what? Lafite. Rothschild on your dinner table, what would it be? Big pile of money, says Stephanie. I slaughtered that with my southern accent. I know I did. A soon to be dead man. Anybody else? A girl dog. A Lafitte Rothschild. Lafite. Lafite. Rothschild. It's wine is the correct answer. Wine was the correct answer. That was mean. Sorry. No, it's not. We're just kidding. Didn't know you was kidding. Grandpa Paul said wine. Caroline said wine. Grandpa Paul and wine. I mean, Grandpa Paul and Caroline. Caroline, congratulations, Grandpa Paul. Are you already on here? Yes. Grandpa Paul, you got another point. Congratulations. Okay. The abyss. Absynth. The abyss is what color? What color is it? Absynth. The abyss is what color? Tim's World says black. Jasmine says black. Michelle says black. Anybody else? That's a hard one. Wait, Abynth. Yeah. Caroline says white. You spelled it right too. Abynth. Don't ask me. I don't have a clue what that is. I have no idea what that is. Me either. However, I do know that it's green. So let's find a little easier question. Back in the day, there was a person that averaged one patent every 3 weeks of his entire life. He patented something every 3 weeks of his entire life is what it averaged. Any idea who that was? And he patented a lot of stuff. Einstein, says Jasmine. Edison, says Tim's World. Jasmine says Edison. Tim said Albert Einstein. Jasmine said Thomas Edison. That's what I was thinking, or just me. Grandpa Paul says Thomas Edison. Ron Papil. That's probably closer, Caroline. He's probably did it too. As many infomercials as he had. What one patent every 3 weeks of his life? Who averaged one patent every 3 weeks of his life? Anybody else? The correct answer is Thomas Edison. Looks like Tim's World and Jasmine. Tesla was better. No doubt about it. Tim's World. Looks like Jasmine and Tim's World. Congratulations, Jasmine and Tim's World. Congratulations. Congratulations. Oh, I like this next question. It's pretty good. What Elton John album became the first album to enter the charts at number 1 in 1975? What Elton John album became the first album to enter the charts at number 1 in 1975? Grandpa Paul says he'll be right back. Anybody know? I can sing that song for you. What album became the first to enter the charts as number 1 in 1975? I'll give you a hint. Captain Fantastic, raised and regimented, hardly a hero. Just someone his mother might know. Very clearly a case for cornflakes and classics. 2 teas, both with sugar, please. In the back of an alley, while little dirt cowboys turn brown in their saddles, eating sweet chocolate biscuits. Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboys is the correct answer. It looks like Benny and the Jets. That's not it. Although I love that song too. That was a good one. All right. Let's see. Captain Fantastic is the first words. It looks like Jasmine had Captain Fantastic right there. Brown Dirt Cowboys was the second part. Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboys looks like Tim's World and Jasmine. Congratulations, Tim's World and Jasmine. Tim's World and Jasmine. I like Pinball Wizard too. Tim's World and Jasmine. All right. It was a great album. It really was, Tim. He's a pinball wizard. Has to be a trick. A pinball wizard got such a simple read. All right. Which planets? Next question. Which planets are closer to the sun? Which planet is closer to the sun? Closest. Which planet is closest to the sun? Read the question right, Rick. What is wrong with you tonight? I don't know. I've been singing. My head's all messed up. Which planet is closest to the sun? Any idea? I will give you a hint if you want me to. Queen's lead singer is also named this. Coffee. Which planet is closest to the sun? Tim said Mercury. Jasmine said Mars. Jasmine said, no, it is Mercury. That's why it's so orange. Tim said Pinball Wizard and was the Who. Cool. Good answer. Good to know that. Anybody else? Which planet is closest to the sun? Any idea? Oh. The correct answer is Mercury. Looks like Tim's World and Jasmine. Congratulations, Tim's World and Jasmine. Tim's World and Jasmine. Next question. See if I can't find one a little easier. These things seem to be getting harder for some reason. The Statue of Liberty was given to the United States by which country? The Statue of Liberty was given to the United States by which country? Anybody have any idea? The Statue of Liberty was given to the United States by which country? Tim's World says France. Jasmine says Britain. We're coming up at the end here. We got one more question after this. Any ideas? Anybody else? Britain. Nope. Looks like Tim's World's got it with France. Looks like Tim's World has it with France. Last question. It's the last one. Because I'm running out of questions. This is a strange one. I don't think I've ever asked this one before. I know I haven't. In the sport of judo, what color belt follows an orange belt? In the sport of judo, what color belt follows an orange belt? The lag's getting bad now, Grandpa. I can tell it. For a lot of people, not just you. A lot of people. What color belt follows an orange belt in the sport of judo? Any ideas? Tim's World says black. Jasmine says purple. Grandpa Paul says France. Tim's World says purple. Anybody else? Anybody else? The correct answer is Tim's World says leather. Green for some reason. Green chain. All right. I don't think we had anybody there. That was a hard one. Let's see where we're at. We're at the end of this thing. And I'm telling you right now, Tim's World has ran off with it with 14. Jasmine came in second with 9. We had lots of 3s and 4s. Caroline had 5. Congratulations, Caroline. And Jasmine. 3s, Jacob Waller. Sandy K had 2. Lots of 2s and 1s and 1s. Tim's World, you are the winner today. You are the one. Take your time adding my points. Okay. I will. I will take my time, Rosanna. Congratulations, Tim's World. You have won a Chick-fil-A gift card, a Pickerick1 sticker, and a honey dipper. Gene Chambers, made by Gene Chambers. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming. Tim, if you'll get your address to me, I will get this stuff right out to you. Tim has won several times. I don't do like most people. I don't put a limit on who can win. I don't care how many times somebody wins. If they win, they win. It's that simple. It doesn't matter if you win every time. Whoever wins, wins. That's it. It's all for fun. Tim, get me your address and I will get this stuff to you in the mail. Thank you guys so much for coming. This was without a doubt the greatest community on YouTube. I say it every time because it is. It absolutely is. This was pretty long and we got a big, long lag time in here tonight. I know it was. Hope everybody has a great evening. You too, Jasmine. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. JC Penney's $10.95. Thank you, Rosanna. Love you too. Love everybody. Thank you guys so much. Until we meet again, have a good day. Goodbye, everybody.